in the bottom. So much better.
Right now, let's jump into this Big Banks' Sneaky Links. What's up with it, Banks?
Oh, what's going on, thanks, man? Appreciate that intro right there. Man, this week we got some interesting people in this week. Some people that haven't really played this season. Some people that people thought they was has-beens, but they here this week on the sneaky link list. So coming in at number 5, you know, they churned them running backs out like fine butter. Like Khaled, another one. We got 14 carries, 85 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 receptions, 17 yards for a 21.3. 49er Isaac Guerrero. That boy had a big week right there. He just got plugged in, and just balled out, like 49ers. I mean, that nigga Shanahan is just like his daddy. You just give him a motherfucker nigga that you can put in the backfield, and he gonna just come out, and all of a sudden he just busting out, getting 100-yard games, 80, 90 yards like it ain't shit. Coming in at number 4, from emergency QB and forced into the game last week, folks saying he's washed, and it's back-to-back weeks. A former star QB rises to the occasion with 334 yards, 3 touchdowns for 23.56. Jameis Winston. And nigga Jameis say, I told niggas, man, niggas was saying Jameis was washed, like this nigga ain't got nothing.
Bullshit.
I said one thing about Jameis, he can slang that rock. I said, yeah, he gonna give you some turnovers. He is, but that don't take away that he can't slang that rock, and that's what he can do. And
absolutely.
Coming in at number 3, this guy had like 22 points on the entire season, and he doubled that in one game with 7 receptions, 96 yards, and 2 touchdowns for a whopping 28.9. Cedric Tillman. That motherfucker right there, that's the nigga that came in out the streets this week and beat me. I got to give him his props. Cedric Tillman, he makes the sneaky links at number 3. Coming in at number 2, this guy went from being drafted to traded in the second week. I'm talking about in our league. I'm going to say it again. This guy went from being drafted to traded in the second week, and traded team didn't even want him. They said just put him on the street. We don't even want his ass. So guess what? He found a home, and he finally started to produce after some injuries occurred. And he broke out this week with 9 receptions, 81 yards, 2 touchdowns for 29.1. Cade Otton. That nigga right there, I had him at the beginning of the year I drafted him.
Did you?
Traded him to Team LAV. Team LAV didn't have enough room. They didn't want to drop nobody they already had. So they said, man, just send that nigga to the street. So I sent him to the street. And the other illustrious person on our panel, Twin, picked him up. And now he's dropping a 29.1. Again, Cade Otton. And coming in at number 1, he got the dishes done, he cut the grass, and he took out the trash with 6 receptions, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns for a 30.1. He was a good lad, McConkey. I'm telling you, man, that dude balled the fuck out this week, man. I mean, like he been having decent games this year, but this week he just balled the fuck out.
Hey, last week he the one that beat me.
Yeah. So those are this week's Banks sneaky links. Now, let's get to what everybody really been waiting for. They've been wanting to know who he gonna put in there, who what race is gonna be, what's going on. Well, guess what, y'all? We back again. We have a 2024 Olympian, the second time on this list, and it's actually a second 2024 Olympian. She's a beauty, man. This is the beauty of the week, y'all. I give you Rachel Green.
Oh yeah.
Again, the beauty of the week, Miss Rachel Green.
Oh yeah.
She's some work. Look, I don't see her down somewhere. I ain't gonna, she got that look about her.
Yeah, but she ain't been down.
She need to be
Yeah.
down with LAV.
Yeah.
She cool in a way, I will say this right here. You have gotten a little bit closer to the dark of the berry. You got a little sweeter. That bitch got a crown on her head. I ain't mean to call her that. Man, fuck that, y'all. That bitch got a pretty ass little bit.
She cool.
Yeah. She got that tongue looking like she got a demon tongue, though. That bitch might be a serpent. Long ass tongue, this bitch got, man. What she doing? God damn.
That's funny.
Wow.
That's
nice
2024 Olympian Miss Rachel Green. It is. It is.
Miss Rachel Glenn. This is what I will say. I agree totally with your list. You had some very nice players that sneakily got it done. There's only one person that I know he won't make the list because we don't show enough. We don't show any respect to punters. But anytime a punter get a 25, that ain't shit to sneeze at.
Joe ain't.
Tory Taylor had a 25, man. That's all I gotta say. I just had to shout that out because I was looking at the list. I was like, this nigga got a 25 as a punter? I could have used that.
I mean that boy putting it in the 20 every time.
You know what? We might need to fuck around and add a special teams segment because I know Face likes special teams, and he right. I mean, they come through big for you. Like my team this week, my special team players, my punter and my kicker, they had more points than some of my offensive players did.
Some of them offensive players, yeah. This nigga had 7 punts, and he had 5 inside the 20 for 25 points.
Yeah, when they get inside the 20, boy, they
don't even get the stat for the 10. The 10 is more points inside that 10. But they just say it inside that 20. He had to have I think he had a punt go out at the 1 yard line.
He did. He did.
They had like a 73-yard punt or some shit like that.
Yes.
80-yard
Man,
punt.
that shit was crazy. Boy got a big foot.
Boom.
Yeah, the boy got a big foot.
He had 61 point average. He had a 61 point average last week and only got 3 points.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, shit. Nice segment, Banks. We're gonna move right along to Team Twins top performers of the week. Who we got, Twin?
Here we go. We're gonna start this at number 5. That boy Lad McConkey. The boy got 30.1, 6 receptions, 111 yards, and 2 TDs. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. Then we're gonna jump into this number 4. That boy Josh Jacobs, the 30.25 with 127 yards, 2 TDs. He's staying consistent. Then we're gonna go to number 3. It's that boy James Cook, 31.85 with 111 yards, 2 TDs. He kind of own him. He kind of own him. So
He is.
Yeah, he kind of own him. So he's fighting always. Then we got number 2, that boy Jalen Hurts with 236 yards, 4 total touchdowns. You know what I'm talking about? 35.14. That's what that, you know what I'm saying? Like he did, he kind of did his thing this week. You know what I'm saying? Like he kind of did his thing this week. So he definitely had to get in here. But the number 1, man, you cannot count him out, man. CeeDee Lamb, man, 40.6, man, 13 receptions, 146 yards, 2 TDs, man.
That boy is a dog.
Man, he's a dog, man. He is a serious dog, man. Like, hey, man, like the boy, hey, the boy got himself. He got himself a monster on this team, man. He got himself a monster, man. I'm not gonna even lie, boy, because CD Lamb, he gonna always show up and show out, man. All you gotta do is throw him the ball.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do is throw him the ball.
I mean,
But that 40.6, man, 13 receptions for 146 yards and 2 TDs. Hey, man, that's
Chosen had 2 of the top 7 in scoring.
That's impressive.
and
with Mixon and Lamb.
With Mixon and Lamb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 69 points.
Yeah.
70 points with them too.
Yeah.
This person did not make your list, but I was very impressed by him. He had 29.76, 284 yards and 3 touchdowns. Bo Nix. He down there could have made the sneak link. I did not expect that out of him.
Yeah, but he didn't make it. I had to put the top 5.
But you know what? If you look at him this year, he done had a few 25 games.
Yeah, that's the Oregon boy, the Duck.
Yeah, you're right. He has had a 23 and a 20 prior, but that 284 yards and 3 touchdowns, that's what really impressed me. That was his best passing game of the season by far. The most he had prior to that was 246.
I see this time he looked at Cortland.
He did.
He would.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would. Funky motherfucker. He sure would. That motherfucker, that ain't shit.
Top is so much better than the bottom.